I hope you guys are ready. We got just under 1 minute to Cruise Talk Live. Come on, somebody count it down with me. We got 30 seconds to go. If you're out there, make some noise for me. What is going on, everybody? And welcome to Cruise Talk Live. How are we doing? I hope that your goodness, we are smashed in here. I hope that you guys are doing well tonight. We got the whole squad in here tonight. You're joining myself, Josh, tonight. We've also got the beautiful Lauren. There she is. We'll back it up a little bit so that we can both be in there. How is that? It's a little bit better. We've got right over here in the bottom corner, we've got Mama Hocum and Papa Hocum. How are we doing? Two lovebirds up in the mountains tonight. And then we have also got back, guys. After 3 weeks being gone, he is back joining us tonight. Mr. Peter, right up top here. How are you doing, buddy? I hope that you're well. We have certainly missed you. We have definitely missed having you here on the show for tonight. We're happy to have you back. We've got an action-packed show for you tonight, guys. On the docket tonight, of course, Tui Cruises resuming over in Europe. At the same time, Norwegian Cruise Line further canceling, further suspending operations. We've also got cruise news coming out of Aliaga, Turkey. The Fantasy Guys has done her final trip. She is no more. We've got an update coming from Mama and Papa Hocum. They are live right now in Tennessee. Beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. So they are going to be giving us a little update a little bit later on. And a ton of other fun. We've got news down in Florida. Peter is about to be battling a hurricane. So we can't wait to hear all of his updates and what he's doing to prepare for that. And a ton of other fun, guys. So let me be the first to welcome you to Cruise Talk Live. We're so glad that you're here tonight. If it's your first time, please make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and most importantly, share it with a friend. Let's jump on over to the chat. Chat is firing off tonight, Lauren. It is firing off. So many wonderful friends here with us tonight. I want to say hello to all of them. But I want to always, of course, start with the first person in the chat. First person in the chat today was Jack. Just Jack. I think a couple weeks ago it was like Jack F or something, but tonight is just Jack. He says, looking forward to tonight, even with the bad news. The bad news, of course, being about Norwegian Cruise Line. Jack, we're so happy to have you here with us, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping by. You were the first person in the chat, guys. Easiest way that you can be the first person in the chat is to have that subscribe button hit, that notification bell turned on. It's going to let you know each and every time that we're uploading something new, something fresh, and we have a live stream here. We do live streams every single Wednesday, so you definitely want to make sure that you got that notification bell dinged. Let's go around the house really quick. Let's see, what has everybody been up to? We'll start with the man who has been out for a couple weeks. Mr. Peter, what have you been up to the last couple weeks? Because we have missed having you here on Cruise Talk Live. What's been going on, buddy?
I have been working a lot. Working very hard.
Working, and more working, huh?
A lot of work, yes.
How late have you been working? Let everybody know, guys, because I swear Peter is if you had to say if you were a night person or a morning person, I would definitely say that you're a night person. But I don't think quite this. How late have you been working, Peter?
Well, I mean, there's been some nights where I've worked till the wee hours of the morning. But, I mean, it doesn't happen a lot. It's just that with everything going on down here in Florida, it's been very, very busy at work.
So Peter has been unable to join us for the last couple weeks, guys. But he is back tonight, ready for a good roaring time here on Cruise Talk Live. If you missed Peter, show him some love. right there in the chat section. Give him like a Peter! Or like a big exclamation points or something like that. We're so happy to have Peter back. Lauren, let's go to you, baby. What have you been up to the last couple weeks? Getting prepared for school, right?
Yeah, my school starts in 2 weeks, so I've been working a lot and getting everything ready for school.
That's why, guys, get close to me. Look at our skin complexion. She's like a solid 3 shades darker than me. She's been doing a ton of working outside. And, of course, I don't get to work outside anymore. The only outside time I have is when I work out or when we go to the beach. So, yeah, she is definitely getting a whole lot darker than me. And then down, of course, to the 2 lovebirds. What have you guys... What have you been up to? You've been up to something quite interesting, haven't you?
We've been doing a lot of things. We went to Dollywood.
Which if you've never been, you need to go.
And which, I mean, all of the cruising community, if you put the photos up yet, Josh, I don't know if you have.
I have not, but we'll show the photos in, well, actually, you know what, Mama Hocum? Since we're talking about what you've been doing, let's go ahead and show, guys. Here is some photos. Here's some photos of Mama and...
cruising would think that we were on a cruise this week because we went to Dollywood and they have an umbrella Puerto Rico and they're celebrating Flower Fest because they didn't get to celebrate it in the spring. But I was actually talking to someone there at Dollywood, and they were supposed to have, I guess, folks from Puerto Rico come up and show.
Very, very beautiful.
And it was beautiful. And so there's flowers, there's all kinds of topiaries everywhere. There's like a big umbrella topiary. There's a dolly of topiary.
Wow, very cool, very cool.
And Dollywood is celebrating 35 years this year. They have been around.
That it's officially been Dollywood. Before that, of course, it was Silver Dollar City.
Right, absolutely.
Today we walked about 28 miles on hikes up to 2 waterfalls.
He felt like it was 20
Now,
miles.
any good follower of the show will know that is definitely a lie that Papa Hocum just told. They most certainly did not walk 28 miles.
We actually did walk 5 miles.
We actually
fantastic. That is fantastic. We're so proud of you.
We did 2 different trails. One was to Laurel Falls, and another one was to Grotto Falls.
Wow, how about that? So there you go. There is a little update on Mama and Papa Hocum, what they have been up to. As you saw on the screen there, we just had, yes, they're eating, of course, you can't go on vacation and not eat tons of good food.
Eating good food.
But that is a little bit of what they've been up to. We'll touch base a little bit later with them. As you saw some photos there on screen, their lovely cabin in the mountains, which want to give us a pan around, Mama Hocum? Want to give us a pan around live look at your cabin? See if you can do that. Can you do that? Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the fireplace.
I love the wood.
It's called Oak Haven Resort.
And we highly recommend it. They are fantastic cabins.
They have
location.
They have anything from 1 to 7 bedroom cabins up
Fantastic.
Here,
wow. So you're going to get the whole family. If you have a big family, if you're in the chat right now and you have a big family, you can definitely get that. And you know what? You'll be social distance from people too, because it's there's 7 rooms in there. You can have one person in this room over here and the other person in that room over there, and everybody be totally fine. So definitely check that out. If you're looking for something, a little staycation or just a slight getaway, we can't go down to the Caribbean right now, but definitely worth checking that out over there in Tennessee, the Oak Haven Resorts. They're not paying us to say that. Just always love to shout out good and faithful products and services for you guys. So we got to jump over here to the chat. We've got so many wonderful friends in the house. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, but we are getting behind on the super chats and donations for tonight. So let me catch up with those, and then we'll come over and say some hellos to the live chat. But we had a $5 super chat come in 25 minutes ago. Before the show even started, we had super chats coming in the door. So I want to say, we'll go all the way back to this. We'll see if we can get it back up on the screen. Mary Prophet, there she is right there on the screen. Hey, thank you so much for your $5 super chat. She says, thank you for bringing us the latest cruise news. That is so sweet, Mary. I'm so glad that you find it helpful and informative here. And then we had 2 super stickers from Amanda Graves, one of those being a $25. You go ahead and give that a squeak, Lauren. That deserves 2 squeaks. That's it, a $25 super chat there from Amanda, or super sticker, should I say, from Amanda Graves. And then we had a second super sticker, a $20 super sticker from Amanda Graves. She said, you are amazing. Can you guys see that? You are amazing. No, Amanda, you are amazing. Thank you so much for that We also had one come in, a $1 super chat from Pink03 Princessa. I'm scrolling to see, and that, oh, look, love hearts. How sweet. Thank you so much for that. What else have we got here? I see a bunch of our moderators in the house. Then we've got Gary, my good buddy Gary Krebs, a $5 PayPal. Says, Lauren is here. I can open the chocolate cookies now.
That's so funny because I actually just made a giant chocolate chip cookie just
She
for
did.
me.
She did. She did. So, Gary, definitely open up the chocolate cookies. Let us know, guys, if you're having a cookie tonight. Hey, cheers to you. You know what? You can always go on the treadmill, but you can't go back and buy that package of cookies. At least that's the lie that I tell myself, okay? So make sure that you eat a cookie tonight during the show. Treat yourself. It's the middle of the week. If you feel fluffy today, you can burn it off by the weekend, okay? So it's all good. And then when you had one more $5 super chat from Karen Duty, she said, hi, guys. Cool here in New Zealand, off today as having skin cancer surgery too. I'm so sorry, Karen. She says, yes, I am careful, but my skin is very fair. Miss your vlogs, usually at work. Karen, I hope that you feel better, my love. I'm so glad that you were off work today. It's always
Prayers
good to take
to
a
you,
day
Karen.
for yourself.
Prayers to you.
Yeah, definitely prayers and thoughts go out to you, Karen. Let's jump on over to the live chat now. Guys, if you want to be like these folks and leave a super chat, leave a PayPal donation, help support the channel, help support the stream tonight. If you dig what you're seeing, the moderator's going to post those links right now in the chat box for you. And once again, we and Tom were having a roaring conversation earlier today in the chat about lasagna, and I think they made everybody that was in the chat at that point so hungry that everybody, did you have Italian tonight? Did anybody else have Italian? We had pizza tonight. Did anybody
Tom
else
was
have it?
asking the other day, was everybody having pizza
We
for
did
dinner?
have
Because
pizza.
And
apparently
we
he
had pizza
ordered
that
pizza.
night too. We had pizza that night too. Yes, yes,
Tell
we did.
Gary to message me on Facebook, and I'll send him the recipe for the lasagna soup that I make. It is
Okay.
Your mom loves it.
Well, see, this is a live stream, so I don't have to tell him. You just told him yourself. But there we go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
In case he stepped out for a moment.
Peter, you also had pizza tonight as well, right?
I did. I had DiGiorno, but it was
Look
the
at that.
artisan.
at
It was
that.
the artisan crust one. It was
Pizza
pretty
it is,
fancy
guys.
for DiGiorno.
Pizza it
We
is.
went
Amanda
cheap.
Graves.
We did burgers on the grill.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. That's still good, too. We've got Amanda Graves here with us. Also, Deborah Lusk, Mama Kay Lusk. I had dinner with her last night. We went to the Cracker Barrel last night. It was very, very good. Very, very good. Becca Gross also joining us tonight. Sean McKay. We've got Michelle Downey here. Andrew Kabate. Andrew Kabate. I don't think I'll ever get your last name right, buddy. We're just going to call you Andrew C. from now on, okay? Thank you so much for being here tonight. Gary Heavens also joining us. There is Marie Prophet. Marie Prophet, she left the first super chat of the night. Barry Lambert says, hi, everyone. You to see the fantasy get beached today. Yes, we did. We've got video for you here in just a few moments. Hani Skiles also joining us, one of our fantastic moderators. Hani, how are you, buddy? Hani's on like a little vacation as well right now. He is. So, Hani, I hope that you're enjoying yourself on vacation. I can't believe that you still stopped by the live show. That is a dedication. I love it. Thank you so
Hello,
much for
we're
being
on
here, buddy.
vacation.
I know, Mama Hocum did too. Jeff Cruzador. Jeff Cruzador also joining us tonight. Hey, and we have got another super chat on screen right now. A $10 super chat from Zay's Cruise Adventure. Says, hey, Josh, I salute you and all your hard work getting us all the updates in the cruise world. You guys are going to make me cry. Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to do, but you're going to make me cry tonight. Stop it with the nice comments. I certainly do appreciate it. Hey, Zay, thank you for your support of the channel, buddy. Listen, I am so glad that you find the information here helpful and fun. Is that you, Peter?
Super chat on screen right now. A $10
Peter, is that
super
you?
chat from Zay's Cruise Adventure. Says, hey, Josh,
Peter?
I salute you and all your
Peter.
hard work getting us
Can
all
he
the
hear us?
updates in the cruise.
Do you
world.
hear
guys
that,
are gonna
Mama
make me
Hocum?
cry. I mean, it's not hard to do, but you're going to make me cry tonight. Stop it with a nice comment.
Can you
I
guys
certainly
hear
do
this?
appreciate it. Hey, Zay, thank you for
Oh, I think we lost Peter. Did we lose Peter?
I think we lost Peter.
We
Yeah,
lost Peter.
left.
Peter's like computer reversed or something. Look at that. The aliens are playing with Peter again. But anyway, he will
Either
be
that
back
or
up.
Colby is.
Yeah, probably Colby is. Colby the cat is. We're going to try and add him back right now, guys, and I'm sure he'll be back with us here in just a moment. But we're going to go on, continue going down the chat. We've also got Michael. Michael back. Is he back? Peter, are you back?
No,
that's
he's
it.
not back.
Hey, at least it's frozen on a good screen of him. Normally it freezes on like a really bad screen of him. So at least it's frozen on a good screen of him. Michael Baggs is also joining us tonight. Emmanuel Corker here with us. Let's see. We've got Les Deux Plays. Les Deux Plays. Ooh, I like that name. Look at that. Le Duplays here with us. There is Tracy Dees. I hope that you are doing well, my love. We've also got Kevin Perez, Chris Goo, Stacy Tate, TSC, Scott Weaver, Christina Henry is here with us, Jeff Cruzador. Man, so many awesome people. Uh-oh, I think we lost Mama Hocum too. And look at that. That's a beautiful face that it froze on her about. Let's see if we can call them back, folks. Let's see if we can get them back in the chat for tonight. Ringing the group. We're ringing the group. What are the chances that like we lost all internet connection? Oh, wait a minute. Peter's back and Hocum's back. There he is. All right, it's gonna have to resize you a second. Hold on. It's gonna have to resize.
I don't know. It's the connector.
Knocked us off.
Huh?
Too.
Peter, it was like we were hearing your audio, like you watching the video, and then it just like cut off. It was the weirdest thing. It was the weirdest thing. Yeah.
Oh, now I'm at City Walk. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, now you're at City Walk and you're super zoomed in. You're so zoomed in. Peter is like a giant right now. Let me see if I can fix you here, buddy. Hold on. Look at this.
The connection dropped and then all this.
The aliens are playing with Peter. That's what it is.
I guess
We was
so.
blaming it on Colby.
Yeah, we blamed it on Colby. We thought that Colby had pulled your internet again. I was like, oh my gosh.
Colby pulled Peter's internet?
Colby has pulled Peter's
He's
internet
done it before.
like so many times, honey. So many
Pulls the
times.
plug out of the wall.
Yeah, he literally just pulls the plug out of the wall. So
He says, like, get off the phone and play with me, okay?
I guess so. All right, well, we're just going to have to come back to this one, and I'll resize Peter here in just a second. Laura, will you go through some of those comments while I resize Peter? And welcome, everybody, for joining us tonight.
Okay, big hello to Andrew, Tamika,
Ooh, Andrew
Charles. How would you say that?
Nisi, that is Nisi
Nisi.
Bazemore. Hey,
Nisi from
Nisi.
Hi.
Train. We met Nisi on the train, Lauren.
We met Nisi on the train?
No. You
Not
remember?
with you. When it was just me and Josh.
Yeah, when we went.
Oh.
When did we ride the train? Was it the X? No, it
No,
was
it was the Divina.
Divina. Wow, that was so long ago.
Is that MSC?
Yeah, it's MSC. Look at you, Lauren. Look
Because
at
I
you.
was looking at a cruise.
There we go.
I think your mom zoomed in too, Josh.
I think she is. My dad has disappeared. Hold on, I'll fix you, Dad. I'll fix you. Who else is here with us? There's Ashley
got-
Rainersman, Robbie O'Malley.
LaShawn, Sean McKay. We got Jane C, Becca Gross, Michael. We said hi, Michael.
Yes,
Ashley
Michael, thank you for all your hard work.
What's that, Dad?
I told Michael, thanks for all his hard work. The shelves in Walmart and things are geting restocked. Thank you.
Oh, yes,
Stay
Michael is a
safe.
truck
Thank you,
driver.
Michael.
Absolutely.
Thank you to everybody.
Yes, thank
That's
you,
true.
thank you. Yeah, so many wonderful friends here with us tonight. There's Robbie O'Malley, another one of our moderators. This brings up a great point, a great time to say a big thank you. A big thank you to all of our moderators for helping keeping our chat family-friendly and safe so the kiddos can watch.
And so can Grandma.
And so can Grandma. We absolutely want any grandmas in the house tonight. If you are a grandma, let's put a what color represents Grandma well, Lauren? What color represents Grandma? Pink.
Silver.
Ooh,
Silver.
I like pink. Put a pink heart. If you are a grandma, put a pink heart in the chat for me so we can know that you're a grandma watching tonight. I got one screen fixed and now everything else is jumping all over the place. Just jump down to live chat. Let's see if anybody has any questions or any comments.
Or anything funny to say about how we look.
Yeah, no, everybody should be fixed now. Everybody should be fixed, but just on the second screen. Oh, wait a minute. Peter, why did you put a pink heart? You're not a grandma. At least I sure hope not. If you're a grandma, you got some explaining to do, my
If there's
friend.
something you're not telling us,
I'm
Peter.
secretly a grandma at heart. That's why I go to bed so early.
Oh, well, this fits actually. Then you know what, Peter? I'm glad you put a pink heart beside your name. Peter is every bit of a grandma if you account his bedtime. Yeah. So Peter, how in the world were you able to work? I mean, you were working what? 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Yeah.
How does
Basically,
one Peter Gualiano do such a thing?
Well, you just do it for money.
All right, well,
Peter,
listen,
we
folks,
all
here you
know
have the
you
honest
love
answer from
that.
Peter G.
How do you handle that?
Well, see, what happened is he logged on and then went to sleep. He just logged his computer on and then he said, I can't be bothered with this. I've got to get some sleep tonight. So
You gotta do what you gotta do to make a living,
That's right. That's right. Hey, we have a
really hard on the weekends at Disney.
we have another $1 PayPal here from Matt. Matt, thank you so much for your PayPal. He says, watching all vlogs while at work, trying to figure out which vlog had the Central Park in the middle of the ship. Peter knows that one. Peter, which vlog which ship has Central Park?
Out of your vlogs, the Allure of the Seas.
The Allure of the Seas vlogs has Central Park. You know what Central Park is, right?
I know what Central Park is.
So imagine that, but on a ship. They put that on a ship, believe it or not. It is pretty darn cool. It's pretty amazing what they did.
And it is so realistic, Peter, that in the ship, you can actually get mugged on the ship in Central Parks. I mean, it's realistic.
Oh my
Okay?
gosh, I can't believe he just said that. Let's go ahead and get cracking.
There's the dad.
There may be
joke.
people
That's
sleeping.
the only one.
There
That's
may
the
be
only
people
one.
sleeping on the benches.
That's right. That's right. There better not be.
There are people sleeping on the bench.
Let's go ahead and crack on with our cruise news for tonight. So, first thing, of course, last week we broke the news to you that, everybody has kind of asked the question since then. Well, Princess is, under the Carnival Corporation umbrella. Is Carnival going to follow suit with that? All the other cruise brands are under Carnival Corporation. Are they going to follow suit with that? So that was a bit shocking last week, but then we kind of got the nail driven home a little harder this morning when Norwegian Cruise Lines put out an operations update, and they suspended operations through October 31st. Now, if you've been following along with cruise news throughout the last several months at this point, that's probably not that shocking to you. But what is a little bit alarming is that the CDC yesterday had a very big meeting with CLIA and with the rest of the cruise lines, and it has been reported, unconfirmed, that the CDC is going to extend the no-sail order to October 31st. So, if that is true, it would make sense that Norwegian extended their operation pause to, shocker, October 31st, So I think that probably is true. I think that there's a very good chance that we're going to be seeing that no-sail order from the CDC coming in the next couple of days, whether it be, typically they want to do things like that on like a Friday or a Monday or a Wednesday. You don't typically release that kind of stuff throughout the week. However, that has been disproven time and time again, most recently from Carnival Cruise Lines dropping their most recent Mardi Gras delay. When did they drop that, Mama Hocum? That was like 11 o'clock at night or something, right?
Yeah, it was on a Monday, I think.
I think it was an accident.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
You think it was an accident?
And then
Somebody
they had
hit
to
the wrong
cover
button?
It up, so they had to,
Peter, how strong do you feel about that theory? Somebody hit the wrong button.
I think they may have released it before they should have, yeah.
I think so. I think so too,
No
definitely.
one releases that information at 11 o'clock at night. Even John Hill had to get out of bed and come up and be like, I'm so sorry to tell you this.
Yeah, for real, for real. So that is the news from Norwegian. You're seeing the official release there on the screen, basically just saying that they have, extended the no sail until, or their pause in operations until October 31st. So if you had a Norwegian cruise anytime in October, it is officially canceled. Now that is a bit alarming to us because we have a Carnival cruise booked October 31st. My group cruise on the Carnival Panorama is still scheduled to sail at this point. So,
when does it leave?
it leaves October 31st.
So would it be canceled?
Yeah, it's going to be
It would be,
trick,
yeah,
all
it's
right.
all cruises through October 31st. So, yeah, so that's probably what's going to happen is we are literally going to miss it by one day, potentially. Which, sucks, but it is what it is.
Hear what
but that
Jim
is,
said, Joshua?
no, what was that?
I said everybody's going to say, is this a trick or treat?
There's your dad joke. In other news, coming out of Aliaga, Turkey. As you know, we've been following this for the last couple of weeks. Here is the two sisters right now on your screen, Monarch and Sovereign, formerly Monarch of the Seas and Sovereign of the Seas, sailing under the Royal Caribbean flag, most recently sailing under the Pullmantur flag, which is a subsidiary of Royal Caribbean, were beached last week, and now on your screen, happened this morning, guys, the Carnival Fantasy her engines turned for the final time. She has joined those two on the beach. We've got the video for you right now on screen. This is the Carnival Fantasy beaching herself this morning. Now, Mama Hocum pointed out, you'll notice a lot of black smoke. Thick black smoke coming out of that smokestack. She said, Josh, why in the world is it smoking so much? And quite frankly, guys,
we've seen that a couple times, when we've been on cruises. We've seen a lot of black smoke coming out of some of the smokestacks that we've been on. I'm like, crap, are we going to burn up in the middle of the ocean?
Yeah. If I had to guess on what it was, probably they just haven't done maintenance on the ship. If they knew that they were going to sell this ship, they probably haven't been doing maintenance on the ship. Also, they're at a bare minimum crew right now. So, they're probably not keeping the ship up to the highest standards. So if I had to guess, that is probably the cause. On top of that, the ship spent the greater part of yesterday burning off excess fuel and oil just off the coast there. So that could be residual from that as well. But there it is for you. The ship, like I said, they beached her right up on the beach there in Aliaga, Turkey, where over the next maybe month, 2 months, what'll happen is the ship is going to be stripped of anything that can be taken off and resold. So they've already taken off heavy equipment, like any of the kitchen, refrigerators, things like that. Anything that they could lift off in Curacao when the ship was there, they went ahead and lifted that off. But then there's other things like mattresses and, furniture, maybe some stuff in the sale shops that they're going to try and take off. The company will take that back, and then some of it will even be taken off by the scrapyard there, and they'll try and resell what they can. Even down to light bulbs and light fixtures. Believe it or not, there is a market for cruise ship light fixtures.
And actually, Josh, they could also donate the beds and stuff to, like you have a heart for St. Martin and hurricane relief.
Well, they could. They could. I can tell you right now, they probably are not going to do that because they need every bit of liquidable cash flow that they can. And a tax write-off comes at tax season. If they sold it, that cash comes now. So they probably are not going to go that route. But that would be nice
if it wasn't in this situation, I'm sure that would probably be a possibility.
Right, they probably would go that route.
That would be good PR for them that they gave back.
Right, absolutely. But there you have it, the unfortunate end of the Carnival Fantasy's life. Now, also, Carnival Inspiration going to be joining her. Carnival Inspiration right now is sailing somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea. I checked it earlier today, and I think she was like just below Italy, just about. So she's making her way there as well. And then it has also been reported, Carnival Corporation announced yesterday that they have sold an additional 2 ships. Now, some would speculate that those 2 ships would be the Carnival Fascination and the Carnival... What's the
Inspiration?
Other one? Inspiration's on her way now. Imagination, I believe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fascination and Imagination. The 2 that are in a long-term cold layup. Yeah. Right now, that's what they. Yeah, right. Right now, that is what they have forecasted for those 2 ships. However, like I said, they literally yesterday announced that. So, is it those 2 ships? I don't know. It just kind of is very concerning that they have said they will not be returning to service. They have pulled their itineraries through 2022, and now all of a sudden 2 more ships are up for have been sold. So, who really knows? Thomas Michaels says they're burning cheap crude oil. I figure that's probably what it was. They're not gonna put the nice expensive stuff in the engine when they're about to sell it. So they probably bought the cheapest fuel they could to get the ship across the Atlantic and things like that. Scott says maybe because they got engines revved up to beach it. That definitely is a contributing factor to it. They do have to. So they actually wait and do it at high tide. So they will wait and beach the ship at high tide. That way, when the tide lowers, then it's really setting on the beach and they're able to drop the anchors and everything like that. But, yeah, I imagine they probably definitely had to rev it up to get it up on the beach far enough. Because I think the last thing they would want is get it up there and then the thing float out back to sea in the middle of the night. You have this giant ship with nobody on it floating around out there. That wouldn't be...
Ghost ship.
Yeah, that would not be very good, I don't think. We have another $5 PayPal just came in from Mr. Gary Krebs. Thank you so much for that. He says, I guess if they cancel your cruise, we will have to be the ones to see you dressed as Gilligan for Halloween. Absolutely, absolutely. If they cancel the cruise, I guess it's going to be right here on Cruise Talk Live that we do a little makeshift thing for you guys. How about that? I really don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, it would obviously be canceled. I wouldn't try and reschedule it for later this year. It would just be... It would be canceled. We already tried that with the Seaside, and that just didn't happen too well. So yeah, we would just cancel it. Great comment here, Colin Stewart. What is going on, buddy? I hope that you are well. He says, Josh, you are selling face masks now? ? Colin, you are absolutely right, my sir. I am selling face masks now. You can get yours in the link down in the description over on the Teespring site. You guys asked for it. I gave it to you. The Wow Wake official face mask. Make sure you get yours right down. The link in the description. And make sure that you say wow, or if you look at it upside down, mom, whichever one you want.
Were we supposed to be on the seaside right now?
We were, which is, Peter, it's a very good thing that we are not on the seaside right now, because what is happening for you guys down in Florida, Peter?
That's true. There was a tropical storm. I think it's a tropical storm, but it could be turning. But
could
right
be
now,
turning into
Puerto
a hurricane.
Rico is under watch, which is one of the places we were supposed to go.
It's blasting through the Caribbean right now on its way to Florida, and it's supposed to reach Miami late Sunday. So it's a good thing we weren't down there, or else it wouldn't have been able to get back.
I know. Well, no, think about it. We would be in the Caribbean right now. We would be where the hurricane is at.
That is true.
No, Josh, they would have diverted us. Oh, darn. Our cruise would have been stuck at sea. We wouldn't have been able to come back on Sunday.
No, they would have sent us to Western Caribbean, probably. They would have sent us over to Western Caribbean, which is, funny enough, that was the original itinerary.
We were supposed to go there originally, so, you know.
What'd you say, Peter?
I said it's funny how you put the picture of the sign in your little slideshow here that I'm watching.
Welcome to Florida. Welcome to Florida. I told Peter, I said, oh, I know what you're going to talk about for you tonight, because I asked him if he had any Instagram photos, because, you know, Peter lives at Disney World pretty much. He sleeps, you know, in the castle now. He's high up, but...
he slept in the Epcot ball.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, he sleeps in the Epcot ball. That's where he sleeps. But I asked him, I said, do you have any photos for us to showcase tonight? And he said, no, I haven't posted any this week. So I said, it's fine. You're supposed to get torn apart by a hurricane this week. We'll show that. And so that's what we did. We showed you that. Yeah.
We're socially distancing in the mountains, so it's okay.
That's right. That is right. In other news, guys, you definitely want to pay attention to this one. The CDC looking for your feedback. They are looking for your feedback, for your opinion on how cruises should be resuming. Before we get to that, thank you so much to Karen Duty there. Another $5 super chat. She says, your vlogs are the best. They always make me smile and help with my cruise withdrawals. Thank you so much, Karen. I am so glad that they put a smile on your face. That hopefully it brings cruising one day closer for you, my love. Thank you again for supporting the channel tonight. Guys, definitely want to pay attention to this one. So the CDC is asking for your opinion on what should be done in order for cruising to resume. They put out a 28-question survey. Just Google CDC cruise ship survey and it should come right up for you. Some of the questions that are in that, though. Should cruise ship operators limit shore excursions? Should they limit shore excursions? I think that we can almost definitely see something about you have to take a ship-approved shore excursion to leave the ship. I can definitely see that happening. Should ships limit the number of passengers who can stay in any one stateroom? For example, like when crew members are there, should the line provide the crew members with a single occupancy stateroom instead of 2 or 3 persons in the stateroom? Goes on to say, what about this question? If a cruiser is not allowed to embark because of illness, should they get refunded? Should they get a full refund? That's a tough one. I feel like it's obvious what everybody's going to say, but that's a tough one. Will they actually go for that? And then this one's very... Huh?
Peter left again.
We'll have to add him back in a second. And then this one's very interesting as well. Should cruise lines be required to designate a company official who accepts legal responsibility should measures designed to protect passengers and crew not be properly implemented? So, in other words, should one person be held responsible if should one person be held responsible if the ship is sailing and something happens, it breaks down, or the plan breaks down, the ship has an outbreak. Should the cruise lines have to appoint one person in charge to take the fall for that? That is a pretty I don't know, who would do that?
Yeah, who would do that? I'm going to say.
Who would sign up, be legally held responsible for that? Who would do that? It's just, you're speaking insanity right now.
That doesn't even make sense. I mean, it's like saying, someone comes on a cruise ship and, they get a sore throat or a cold. Well, it's your fault. No, it's not. It's life. You deal with it and go on.
Right. Yeah, so I don't know. That's,
But in this world of Karens, I can
be
see
careful
that
there, Mama
question
Hocum.
being
Be
loaded.
careful there, Mama Hocum.
I can see that question being loaded, is what I'm saying.
I mean,
And by Karens, I'm meaning complainers.
Yeah, well, I don't think it has anything to do with complainers. I think it's, like I said, it would come down to the cruise line sails. So let's say that, it is required that you have a temperature screening, obviously, right? Let's say that you have a health questionnaire and passengers are required to wear masks, which is similar to what is happening on Tui Cruises right now that is resumed out of Germany. I believe their first cruise finishing up today or something. So let's say that, in the case of them, or if they do let them back in, one person is now held responsible and could, I don't know, go to jail. What? I mean, because they would be classified as negligence. Who would sign up for that? Who would take that responsibility and job?
Yeah, but it would. That does not mean it would be their fault. I mean, like you're saying, who would do it? Because it's not their fault if they take all the precautions that they can, and someone comes on who's asymptomatic and spreads it, and then someone else catches it.
I mean, it's just
that doesn't mean it's the first person's fault. That just means that's life. Move on. Get over it.
The virus has a potential latency of 14 days. So you could have it for 14 days and not even know it, and like Jim said, not have any symptoms. And then when you're asked the questionnaire, have you been exposed or have you had any symptoms? To your knowledge, not that you know of.
Right. To your knowledge.
And then if you get sick on the ship, you're held liable for that?
Well, no, you wouldn't be held liable for that. One person appointed by the cruise line would be held for that. So one person that represents the cruise line would be held responsible for that.
I don't see how that's feasible.
I don't either. So that is just a couple of the questions, guys. Like I said, I definitely encourage you to head over and take that survey. Now, here's another thing that kind of makes me believe that cruising is definitely not coming back September 15th, like right now it's scheduled to, or the end of September. This survey is set to run until September 15th. It's open until September 15th. So you're telling me that in 10 days, the CDC is going to take the data from the survey and turn it around and make a formidable, actionable plan to then deliver to
That's going to
different
take
cruise
them
lines.
6 months.
Whoa!
government
I don't know about 6 months now, but I don't think it's going to be done in 10 days.
The government doesn't do anything in 10 days except take your taxes.
You can say that again, Papa. Hey, we have the coolest super chat right now. Nurse Josh, I love your username. Says, working my first night shift as a nurse tomorrow, trying to stay awake tonight so I can sleep tomorrow. Thank you for helping me stay awake. Love your videos. Hoping to go on a cruise with you one day. Nurse Josh, thank you so much for your $10 super chat. We wish you so much luck. And guess what? You've got a night shift expert in the house. Mama Hocum down there is the night shift expert. Mama Hocum, what's a pro tip for Nurse Josh to make sure that he has a great first night?
Caffeine.
Okay. Does he need to sleep before? Does he need to...
Well, yes. You're going to have to adjust your body. Your sleeping schedule is going to be a little screwy at first. You'll get your routine down, but...
Your circadian rhythm will reset. And readjust.
But you're going to have to use some kind of caffeine. For me, I was not a coffee person. So for me, it was always, before I was diabetic, it was Mountain Dew Code Red.
Yeah. And in the daytime, when you're trying to sleep, you're going to have to darken the room. You're going to have to try to block out all the noise.
Or use earplugs.
And get used to that.
Yeah.
Right. So there is your little pro tip from Mama Hocum. Like I said, a night shift expert. She did night shift. How many years did you do night shift, Mama Hocum?
I don't
Too
even
many,
want to
right?
count the number. Yeah.
Too many.
And to be honest, I don't even know how I managed to do it, because I would have expected you to, being as hyper as you were, to have woke me up more than you did.
Yeah.
I think
No.
Erica was probably shitting on you part of the time, saying, if you move, I kill you.
We wish you much luck there, Nurse Josh. Brandon Magruder, another $5 super chat as well. He said, I seen that Royal headed a chief medical officer just for COVID. Yes, they did. And other news out of Royal that I found particularly, by the way, Peter is frozen again, guys. So Peter is here with us in spirit right now. I have no idea what's going on with his internet connection. Oh, you know what? Maybe the hurricane's spinning up the internet early for him. Maybe that's what it is. But more news from Royal. Very exciting news. Way overdue. Royal Caribbean has come out with what they are calling Muster 2.0. Muster 2. Did you see this, Mama Hocum? Muster 2.0.
I have not looked at any cruise news lately, but it can only get better from the washy-washy dance.
Guests will review the safety drill information on their smartphone device or smartphone TV prior to setting sail, eliminating the need for large gatherings. Can I get an amen tonight? Those people like Papa Hocum that says no cell phones. If you're one like Thomas Pittock who puts his cell phone in the safe the second that he gets in the stateroom, not to worry, guys. You can still do this on your stateroom television. The only way you're not going to be able to do this is if you take that stateroom TV off the wall and chuck it over your balcony, in which case I wish you much luck running away from security, because you're going to get arrested and then kicked off the ship, okay? So don't try that. But it says that as required by maritime law, each of the steps will need to be completed prior to the ship's departure. So basically, it's got a checklist. You're seeing it on the screen right now. You'll go through it on the app, on the TV. I guess you'll use just the in-room TV remote, and you'll go through and basically it's probably going to be some videos to watch. You know, you'll have to check some boxes, answer some questions, and that will be that. Stupid simple. You remember the muster drill, don't you?
I remember.
Yeah, the muster. Where did we go for the muster drill for you?
We went to the dining room.
Okay, so that was good. Yeah, that was good. A lot of ships, you have to go on the outside decks, and they literally pack you about as close as you and I are, and then in front of you and behind you. They pack you like 4 or 5 rows deep, as just though you're going to get on the lifeboats. So it makes for a very uncomfortable situation, something that would never work.
And no one is paying attention anyway.
Yeah, no one pays attention to it anyway.
Because
and something
they've
that would
already had
definitely
one too many margaritas before the muster drill.
Right. No, nobody pays attention, but I mean, it definitely would not fly with today's COVID world.
No.
And there's no way they could do it with this.
But I was going to confirm something, Josh, that you mentioned a minute ago in case people thought you spoke wrong.
Okay, what's that?
Papa Hocum really does not own a cell phone, period.
No, Papa Hocum does not own a cell phone. He doesn't like cell phones, and so he does not own a cell phone. But that's all right. There's many people that's like that. They just don't want the technology, have access to them and all that kind of stuff. So it is what it is. Or like I said, you could be like Thomas Pittock that just put your phone in the safe. When you get on board, you want to be tech-free. That is okay. This is still going to work for you, okay? So I think it's a fantastic system that they've come up with, one that I think that will go a long way and will work really, really, really well. So, that is that. That is the cruise news for tonight. I want to hear from you guys. If you have any questions, do drop them in the chat. Let's have a quick discussion about all that we've talked about tonight, whether it be Tui Cruises. You want to know about them, what's going on over there in Germany, whether it be about the Carnival Fantasy or Inspiration, whether it be about Royal Caribbean dropping the news tonight, whether it's the CDC survey. If you got any questions, let me know. And in about 2-3 minutes, we got a little surprise for you. Amanda Graves, right now, another $15 super chat. Wow, Amanda is killing it tonight. Thank you so much, Amanda. She says, Josh, what would the protocols have to be for you to feel really safe to cruise again? That is a tough question, Amanda. You are hitting me with a hard one tonight. What would the protocols have to be for you to feel really safe to cruise again?
I would think like what you said, what Tui's doing.
What's that?
Temperatures.
Oh, right.
Face
Temperature
masks.
checks, face masks. The rule for face masks on the ship was you must wear a face mask anytime you're in a public area and cannot properly social distance 5 feet. For them, it's 5 feet. You cannot properly social distance 5 feet from one another. Of course, that is not, when you're in the restaurant. Obviously, when you're eating, you don't have to wear the face mask. You don't lift your mask and put it, it's not like that. But no self-service. No self-service anything. Not so much as self-service ice cream. Nothing. No self-service anything. So that was another big change for them.
Shows.
The shows would be a big one. I think in the survey, the CDC specifically requested info about what passengers would like to see in the way of shows and dining. Or shows and entertainment, excuse me. They wanted to, in the way of shows and entertainment, what would passengers feel comfortable with? What do they think is appropriate to do in the way of shows and dining?
And Josh, it wouldn't surprise me if the cruise ships, one of the things they make mandatory is that when you check in, you have to bring proof of a negative COVID test within the last.
I would not be surprised about that. However, at this time, they are not requiring that. At this time, TUI is not requiring that.
I'd say it's coming.
They sailed with 1,200 passengers, and that ship I think can hold like 2,900. So it was less than 60%. So I mean, they were well under their margin, which is good for the first cruise back. I think that they were probably very relieved that it wasn't like maxed out at 60% and everything, and they really had to test their system to the fullest capacity. So,
well, and that kind of brings up what what we were discussing the other day when Jim and I were in Dollywood. The process for Dollywood was very similar. We had to reserve tickets online, and they actually show on the app if they have availability, and it says, if it's high availability or low availability. But then when you get to Dollywood, you have to have a temperature screen. And then once you're screened, and you have to answer all the questions, then you're given a wristband. And this is for, I'm just showing that for a second, just for, see, you made me lose my train of thought. That is for all the staff, including and not just the visitors, because they all had to have the proof on their wrist that they had been screened.
Right.
So,
I don't know that they'll
see if somebody still had the wristband on.
I don't know that they'll go that far. I think probably having a negative COVID test, maybe. Yeah. But then even that, like we talked about this last week, with like some of the islands, it works for them. Like you have to have, to go to Aruba, I think it's like 72 hours. You have to have a negative COVID test within 72 hours of your flight. That's no problem if you're flying there. But if you're on a cruise ship, it takes at least two sea days to get to Aruba from Miami. So that wouldn't work on a cruise ship. So I don't know about the negative COVID test. I don't know that they can do that. I think that it's gonna have to rely heavily off of passenger self-reporting. Which, I mean, let's be honest, we've all done the health questionnaire, and I'm sure that everybody that was on that ship, was not sickness-free, but they still checked, yes, I'm sickness-free on their health questionnaire. There's been people that technically shouldn't have gotten on the ship because they were too pregnant. And they said, well, I'm not moving my cruise. I'm not losing my deposit. I'm not pregnant. I'm just a little fluffy today. So I don't know how well that's gonna go over there with
You're not allowed to cruise when you're pregnant?
When you're so many weeks pregnant. Because they don't want
deliver.
If they don't want, I mean, they can deliver you on the ship, but they don't want to.
They don't want the liability.
Josh,
yeah.
However, one more thing on this, very quickly. I did see last week they are in the process of developing a new rapid COVID-19 test, sort of like a breathalyzer for an alcohol that can almost instantly tell within 2 or 3 minutes.
So that could be something that the cruise lines pick up on there. I don't know. That's all speculation. We'll have to. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see on exactly what comes of that. Like I said, that's kind of speculation at this point. But I do want to say thank you to Michelle Downey, and we have a $20 PayPal from her. She says, still keeping my fingers crossed for 3.5. I hear you, love. I hear you. I'm crossing them right there with you. That's all we can do at this point, I mean, what else can you do? But it's going to happen or it's not, And then we also had another $5 PayPal from Brad Jackson. Brad Jackson became a father last week.
Yeah,
he became a father last week.
That.
So one more time, a big congratulations to you and to Cody as well. Brad says, to Mama and Papa, Have a great mountains vacation and a safe trip home. Lots of traffic on I-40 this week. Get some sleep, Peter. Have a great night, Lauren and Josh. Thank you so much there, Brad Jackson,
And Brad
for
Jackson
your
will have
PayPal.
to change it. Brad Jackson will have to change it to Tired Brad Jackson. His screen name now.
That's right.
Tired
Brad
Brad
Jackson.
Jackson. New dad,
Absolutely.
you know?
Absolutely. So that is what we have right now from the CDC. Like I said, one more time, guys, I definitely encourage you to go over and check out that survey. Make sure that you give that a once over. Definitely worth filling out. If you're looking for cruising to come back, it can only help, right? It can only help. Just another answer in the pot to help that the analytics and help them analyze exactly what's going to work, what's not going to work, what looks good, what doesn't look good. So definitely make sure that you go and fill that out if you so desire for cruising to come back just that much sooner. Right now, Lauren and I have got a little surprise for you guys. We've got a little surprise. So Lauren is here tonight. She goes back to... I think Papa Hocum's heart just skipped a beat. Wow! On screen right now, we have a $90 PayPal from Gary Krebs. Dude, you come in like fire. He said, great show tonight. Lots of good information as usual. Poor Tom is asleep. He's knocked out from that Italian. The Italian he had for dinner. He is knocked out. That's exactly what it was. So yeah, we're going to have some couples yoga right now. Before we do that, though, we want to thank Mama and Papa Hocum for joining us tonight. And Peter, I don't know what, I think his computer died or something. We never could get him back. Look, he looks just absolutely disgusted up there right now.
You're going to have to take a screenshot of that, Josh.
I know. Somebody, Cody, take a screenshot of this and send it to Peter. Look, everybody point up at Peter. Take a screenshot of that. That's going to be hilarious. We're going to send that to him in a little bit. But while we get ready for couples yoga, guys, have you seen the vlog from Monday? Lauren and I had the opportunity, oh my gosh, it was too much fun. We had the opportunity to go to Myrtle Waves Waterpark. Myrtle Waves Waterpark, we were there for the entire day. We had so much fun. It was such a blast. If you've not seen it, guess what I got for him, Lauren? What do I got for him? I got a preview. Check it out.
Picture man carry the tube for you.
Shaking my way downtown.
I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! What?
This is fun.
You should go down backwards next time.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
Woo! This is fun. Bump, 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 bump. That was fun. How was that, Lauren? That was. Boy, we dropped over that ledge. I thought our life was over.
I went backwards. You have to go backwards.
Oh my gosh. That was just too much fun. Too much fun. Almost as much fun as we're probably going to have right now for a couple yoga. I got to get my phone so we can see the comments. Hold on. Where's my phone at? Okay. So let me get my phone. So we have rearranged, we have changed, and we are ready for a good time. I hope that you guys are ready for a good time as well. So tonight I got to pick the poses.
I literally have not seen them at all.
Yeah, Lauren knows nothing. So as per usual with our couples yoga, we will give it a max of 3 attempts. And after 3 attempts, we will hit the pass button, okay? So you guys let us know how we do in the chat section. Keep it interactive for us. And we'll try and have some fun. I love Gary's. He said, didn't notice those super hairy legs until now. Well, thank God he's not talking about you, Lauren. He's talking about me. All right, so here comes yoga pose number 1. I hope you guys got your laugh boxes ready. We're going to start it off nice and chill. Should be nice and simple. We will see. Here is yoga pose number 1. So it looks like I'm going to put my face into the ground.
It's called child's pose.
Child's pose. Okay, I'm going to be a child. Not hard. And Lauren is going to break her back over the back of me. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Attempt number 1.
Okay, you go first. I'll make sure you're in front.
Okay. Do I need to go this way? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like this?
Looks good to me.
Am I doing it?
I think so.
Winner! All right, now you. What did you do? Can they still see us?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, this actually is really relaxing.
Is it nice? I think we're doing it. Are we doing it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did we do? Let us know. Somebody said cookie. Are you having a cookie? Are you having a cookie? Lauren, is that smart to do while we're doing yoga? Like,
No.
what if you have to hang upside down? All that cookie, we might see that again. I hope we don't. They said 10! What? We got a 10 for the first one. How about that? That was actually really nice. Like, I actually did kind of really like that one.
It was very
It
relaxing.
was very relaxing. Very, very relaxing. All right, yoga number 2. Getting a little bit harder. This one
doesn't look too bad.
it was called the crashing airplane. It was called the
And
crashing.
you chose it?
I chose this one. I was like, this is the one.
Do you want the last one?
That's all right. I'm so good. You stay dropping stuff on my new carpet. I do not eat. Oh, you're like I vacuumed today. So you're all right. Okay, yeah. So crashing airplane. So I'm gonna stick my feet straight up in the air. My hands go like this.
Okay, I can do that.
I guess the biggest part is just you balancing on
No,
my.
the biggest part is you straightening your legs.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about that. Anyway. All right, here we go. Let's see. Do I need to do it this way?
Yes, that's perfect.
All right.
Straighten your legs all the way.
All right, we know that's not gonna happen, so let's not try and waste time doing it. We know that I'm not
You
gonna.
were stretching. Can you really not stretch?
Ah! Ah!
Okay, do your little elbows.
My little elbows. What do you got?
Hold on, I gotta see a picture again.
I feel stupid.
Straighten your legs.
I feel stupid. I don't think it's like no. Your legs go
Yeah,
out.
I know. You gotta help me up for
Okay.
Straighten your legs.
I'm
Like that.
ready. Push up on me. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Ooh, hold on.
Ooh, my tummy.
I told you not to eat that cookie.
I ate the
1, 2, 3.
Hold on.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
You hold it? My cookie!
Does it hurt? Lauren, why would you eat cookies? This was not a smart decision.
Maybe just put it here, not on my tummy.
Okay. All right.
That is better. You good? I'm good.
I'm good.
You're almost done.
Is this right?
No, you gotta bend your
Legs out. Legs out.
Move your. I'm going to once you move your elbows up. Move your elbows up.
Mm.
Okay. No! I'm leaving. That was so close. I feel
Ah!
like we should do one more try.
All right, one more try. I want to get up a second. Oh.
You have to put
I
your
don't
elbows
know.
this.
Let's see if we can get a tip from the chat. Tip from the chat. Tip from the chat. How did we do? What do we need to do?
You gotta bend your elbows. Put them up.
What do we need to do? What do we need to do? Arms to face. Teresa says we can do better. Oh, bet, Cody, bet. If you can do better, let me see. Let's jump on that Skype call, though. Yes, Lauren, feet go up, head goes down. So close, that's almost, okay, so they're giving us positive vibes, All right, that's almost it. Okay, all right, we're going to try it again.
Just a little bit.
Ugh.
Just a little bit.
I feel like you guys like this way too much. Like, they always get so much enjoyment out of us doing couples yoga. I want to see you guys doing it. If you're doing it, take a photo, drop it over on my visitors post page on Facebook.
Oh no!
No! You're trying to go too fast. You gotta hold my hands. 1, 2.
Okay, put your elbows where they're supposed to be.
There we go. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna pass on that one. How did we do? Give us a rating.
I feel like if you screenshot it, we got it.
Yeah. Give us a rating. What do you think? How did we do? Give us a rating. We'll see. How did we do on that one? That was called an airplane. Crashing airplane. Crashing. It's because you ate that cookie.
No, it's because your foot hit my hip and broke something.
Broke something? Wait a minute. Hold on. We don't want to talk about no breaking anything. No. You got to stay
Somebody
in one.
said Josh needs to straighten your legs.
We're not going to talk about it. It's a sore subject. We're not going to talk about it. Honey says close 7. Brandon McGrew 8, 7, 8. Okay, so that's good.
No, it's like getting a C on the test.
No.
A 70.
Man, Lauren's being a party pooper. Why are you being a party pooper, Lauren? Don't be. I thought we did okay. Zach, I love Zach Krantz comment. He said you crashed all right.
That's true.
Hey, you know, a plane crash is never pretty. There we go. All right, this next one is called the bicycle.
Oh, I've
The
seen people do this
bicycle.
before on TikTok. I've always wanted to try it.
Well, here you go. Here we go. So, yeah. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Just hopefully we won't kill each other.
Do you want to be on the bottom or the top?
What do you think? What do you think would...
You might be too heavy.
Okay. All right.
You might too heavy.
No, I'll be the base. That's fine. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah. So I get your, like, right at your knees.
And I hold the middle, well, like right below your knees, really.
Yeah. All right. We'll try it. Here we go. All right. Bicycle.
No.
All right. Here we go.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I gotta go the opposite way. I really don't know. Okay, one leg is in, one leg is out.
All right. Like this.
Yeah.
How about just get on both legs first? Oh, no!
Come on! Get it together!
I don't know if this is going to happen, Lauren. I don't know if my core is strong enough.
Yes, you push your
Start
back.
like that. Start like that. Just get on my knees.
That feels really unsafe.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm not
Hey,
high
that's
enough.
good, that's
No,
good.
bring your legs back. I'm not high enough yet.
Well, I don't understand.
There we go.
Wait!
Oh,
You gotta
we
sit
had
down.
it. We had
No,
it.
I have to be, one of your legs has to be bent. I don't be holding it. Okay, go again, but just tell me on 3 so we can do it.
Just do it on my knees. Keep it on my knees. I'm not going to be able to do it if you do it the other way. There's no way it's happening. Yeah. All right.
Hold on, we'll get up first.
Oh, that's hard. They
That
make
was
it look
good.
so easy.
I'm telling you.
They make it look so easy. Wow.
That hurt me a little bit.
Wow. I want to jump to this wonderful view of Mama Hocum right now, who's watching backstage, eating peanuts or something. I think she's about to lose it.
Grapes.
Hold on. Let me bring your audio in. Mama Hocum, how are we doing?
Well, I thought she was about to make you into a girl.
You thought she was what? Hold on.
About to turn you
Your
into a
Bluetooth
girl.
to our headset. Hold on.
Turn it down, Tim.
You thought what?
I thought she was about to turn you into a girl.
No, thank goodness that didn't happen. Are we being entertaining?
Oh, it's entertaining for sure. I'm eating grapes, by the way.
So there is our view from Mama Hocum backstage, still checking it out. She's giving us her approval. We got 2 more, Lauren. 2 more to go. 2 to go. I think we can do this one. I
sure hope so.
Well, I mean, I don't know. So,
I'm gonna be the person who's...
yeah, you're on my back. It
It's
looks like we
harder than
lock
it
arms.
looks.
I know, I think so. We're going to lock arms, and then your feet goes just don't.
I've done this one before. I'm not gonna hit the pan.
You may have to tilt this up
Yeah.
like that. Okay. All right, let's do it. Here we go. All right, so let's lock arms. Lock arms.
Hold on.
Are we doing it? Oh, hold on.
Let's do one more.
What was our hold up? What was...
You were just wobbling about it.
Oh, okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Ooh, hold on. Come on up here, girl.
I'm up there. You go down flat one. Okay.
Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna jump.
Oh no.
I think we got that one. Oh, buddy, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Is your back broken?
No.
How did we do? What do you give us? 10. They say 10. Nurse Josh said 10. Ah, yay.
I wish we could see it.
Huh? We'll see it after. Oh, do you want me to play it? Here, I'll play it so we can see it. Let's jump to live. So you guys didn't know we were going to do couples yoga tonight. How about that? I'm still waiting on Griffin and Alyssa. Somebody go tag Griffin and Alyssa. I'm still waiting on their couples yoga.
That's pretty good.
Where are they at there? Yeah, look at that.
If only if you straighten your
If only I... You know what?
We should make like a big button that says
Straighten your legs. Straighten your legs. And the final one. This one's very similar. Look at this one. Check this one out. Final one. This was called the Wasp. It's called the Wasp.
I don't like wasps.
I don't think anybody does. Who likes wasps?
I don't even understand what I'm looking at. It makes me dizzy.
So it's the same thing. But our arms are out this time. I think.
Your legs are
And your legs are out. Yeah. You think we can do it? You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's give it a go. All right. Here we go. Oh. So we're going to do this one facing the camera, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So they can see it.
Centered?
Yeah. So I
Why don't we start
linking arms, and then we'll go out. Can we do that? Hold on. Let's just try and do that. And then go out. No. Just your arms. Link arms. Link. And then go out.
Well, how do we make the little loop?
Like this. Put your fingertips up. Wait a minute. You put your fingertips up.
No, it's supposed to be like crossed. So yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Look, if we can get that, it's going to be a miracle. All right, here we go. Ready?
Are your legs wide apart?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta balance.
Ooh.
That almost was bad. Okay, I need you to be steady.
All right, I'm steady. Here we go. Ooh.
Are you steady?
Hold on.
Hold on, I'm not up yet.
What are you doing back there?
Why are you moving so much? I can't get steady.
All right, ready?
Okay, are you ready? Are your legs far apart?
Yes.
Okay, on the count of 3, I'm gonna go up.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
You good? Oh, we almost had. I feel like we were like this
One more
close.
try. I couldn't get my arms without this.
What are we? Let's see it. Let's watch it. Let's see it.
My tummy hurts.
Let's see it.
I hate weight.
Oh my gosh! Look, we're like so close.
I know.
Look, we were so close.
I couldn't get my elbows down.
Gary says 50 says they get it. $50 says we get it. Can we get 100? Can I get 200? Can I get 50, 50, 50, 50, 55, 70, 70? I'm just kidding. We're going to get it. Here we go. Let's go. We can do this, boo. We can do this. You can do it! All right, let's do it.
Don't wobble.
But I love the wobble. Everybody knows that. And you wobble, man. Wobble, man. Wobble, man. You jump back. Look, it's been way too long since we did that. It's been way too long. You know, everybody wanted a wobble dance tutorial. I just gave it to you. There it was.
You
All right.
really do want that.
I know.
I'm going to use the
You can use the count? No, we can't cheat. We gotta full do it.
Fine. You don't wobble.
But I'm the wobble. I'm the wobble man.
Not for this. Hold on. I need some.
You ready?
I'm like not high enough.
Okay. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's do our arms. Let's do our arms.
Come on! Honey!
You just dropped me.
I didn't try. You slid off my back.
And you didn't even catch me.
You slid off my back.
You didn't catch me.
How am I gonna catch you? You slid off my back. Oh, let's go. One more. Hold on. Let's see how that was.
That was awful.
Was it? No. Look at that, Lauren. It's so close.
I couldn't get my legs straight because I couldn't get my arms right.
Oh.
Look at you just dropping me.
Rally Creative Travel says sold. Amanda says you almost had it. 9.2.
Come on.
Scott Wilson said getting the arms right is the hardest part.
It is?
It is, Scott. Scott, are you trying this right now with your dog? Is that what?
Scott? Is it Scott Wilson?
Scott Wilson,
I
yeah.
didn't know. I didn't see him in the chat.
Yeah, Scott Wilson's here.
Hi, Scott.
Scott's here. Scott, are you trying this with your dog right now? Are you bound to put that dog down, boy? Put the dog down. Put keep Fido on the ground.
What's his name?
No, I just cruise director talk right. Anyway, all right, let's do it. Here we go. You ready?
Hold on, let me get you keep sliding.
I know. Suppose we both got on slick workout pants. We don't got on yoga pants. Oh, honey, what in the world is she trying to do a somersault back there or
Can
something?
we link arms the other way? 'Cause it's weird.
All right, you ready?
No, I need a second. I need a second.
Look at him, little arms.
Okay, I'm ready. Why don't you squirt your nose a little bit more so we have a solid base?
All
You're
right.
supposed to be out more than
Out more?
that. Yeah.
You trying to make me do
Why
a
don't you
split?
squat? Why don't you squat and then I'll help you get up there? Yep. Can you drop a little? There we go.
All right.
Bend over more.
Hold on. All right. You're fine. Relax. Deep breath in. Well, we would have had it.
No, I'm wobbling up there.
Do you want to try the base?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. All right. You
Now
ready?
squat. Squat. And then, yes, lean forward. It's going to help.
Ooh, you said lean forward.
Silly goose.
All right. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
No, you have to squat.
All right. Okay. All right. Now arms. We got it. I feel like we had that. Tell me we had that. Let's see. Hold on.
Just lie to me.
Just please lie and say that we had that. Please say that we had that. Like if it's an 8 or better. Please, somebody better tell me that somebody better get me some water.
Hold on. Oh.
Okay, all right, is that it? That was it. Wait a minute, let me see it again. Oh, we had that.
Someone
had
said, Josh, you are the weak
We
link.
had that. All right, that's what I'm talking about. We had that. Yes, we did. Thank you. Hey guys, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight for Cruise Talk Live. I do hope that you enjoyed the entire show. If you stuck around for the entire show, make sure that you hit that like button, share the stream with a friend needing some fun, needing some cruise news. And hopefully that cruise part, we're going to be back to that real soon. Other than that, that is going to do it for myself and Lauren here tonight on Cruise Talk Live. There is only one thing left to say, Lauren. It's been real. It's been fun. Tonight's show has been, what's it been?
Real fun.
And we'll see you next week, Wednesday, on Cruise Talk Live. Bye-bye, everybody.
Be free.